up, everyone? Welcome back to MBA Outdoors. I said welcome back to MBA Outdoors. All right, we're ending the stream. We're starting a new one. What's up, everyone? MBA Outdoors here. Welcome back to the stream. Today, we're going to be mounting up a whitetail doe. This is the first time this has ever been live streamed on YouTube. No one has ever mounted a whitetail doe live, as per my knowledge. So, what's up, Nina? Hey, Aunt Sandy. East KY Outdoor, hello. It doesn't look like there is anyone else up here. Deer Boy was way up there. All right. So yeah, I've got this form here, this whitetail doe form that I mounted a doe on this time last year. And well, there's a lot of things I did wrong. She did not dry right whatsoever. So I just pulled her off the form, and today we're going to be redoing her. I got a new doe hide in the back, sewed all the holes in it. All we got to do is fill the ears, and then she's ready to be put on this. And yeah. So you have any other shirt than that one? Well, this is just my work shirt. I honestly could wear anything, and I probably need to start wearing the two Realtree ones you got me, Nina, because those I feel like would fit this genre well. But this is the work hoodie. So I mean, I have other MBA outdoor hoodies. I just don't want to get them dirty. So as we let people get in here, we're gonna go ahead and fill these ears. Now I have tried the shampooing the deer fur, and it worked great. This fur went from, I'm not even kidding, it went from grease fest to, it actually looks like really good right now, honestly, so I'm excited about that. Got a Waterloo, sparkling water, so you wear the same one every time, indeed. More than likely, I'll probably drink like 3 sparkling waters. All right, the goal for tonight's stream, to mount up this doe before 10 o'clock. So for me right now, it's 6:30. So we got 3 hours and 30 minutes to mount this deer. What's up, Deer Boy? Speaking of deer, Deer Boy. Ooh. I've never used that shampoo on a deer before. So that's actually pretty cool. I've never actually got to use that method. This doe is beautiful. I can't wait to get her mounted up and all brushed out. She's gonna look super pretty on this mount. Can't believe you're in shorts. It's cold. Yeah, luckily, or else I wouldn't even be able to function in here for taxidermy. Luckily the AC unit is right there. So if my taxidermy shop was in the garage, in the cold, I couldn't even function. Taxidermist, we need it warm so that we can actually move our hands and such. So what I'm going to do, take out this towel, this half clean, half dirty towel, set it up here. That looks pretty clean. We'll just toss her there. Bring y'all over. Go ahead and fill in the ears while we're waiting on people to get in here. So tonight, whatever you want to say. I do not have ear liners on this deer, so I'm really excited. We're going to be filling them up with clay. So, I got this hide. I got some holes sewed up there. Watching from my laptop at the dinner table. Hey, on. This hide is almost pinkish. Purplish, kind of. But it is blue. You can see that blue hue. That blue hue is what you want. It's super close to being that blue hue. So I'm very proud of how this hide turned out, especially for hand fleshing. Looks very good. We have 0 slippage, so that's awesome. It's always something I'm worried about. She has like an orange face, I swear. So yeah, it's exciting. This is literally the first time this has ever been live streamed on YouTube. I know that for a fact. No one else has ever mounted a doe live on YouTube. Other people have mounted deer live. I think there was one dude before I started doing it, and now it's just me and Oak Ridge. So, before me and Oak Ridge, there was no one who was live streaming deer mounting. But I actually started it. Oak Ridge decided he'd start doing it because of me, so that's pretty cool. So I'm the OG founder, I guess you could say. All right. What's up, Blue? Guns and dirt bikes? What's up? Evan, what's up? Wyatt, what's up? All right, let's fill these ears. First, I want to make sure these are dry. I don't want to put clay in here if it's wet. Yeah. We're going to turn the ear inside out. And we're going to dry it right here. Oh, that bluish hue on that ear is what you want to see. Might grab a razor real quick. Open this up just a little more. Oh, man. I think that's as far as it can go. Yeah, it ain't going any farther. What am I doing? Is Garment in the stream? No, he is not. He might be. He might join here soon. What's up, Leo? Garment is not here as of currently. My dad is upstairs with Maylee. Okay. So whenever I'm putting clay in the ears, this clay is basically Bondo. This is not like usual clay. This clay is the perfect mix, basically, between Bondo and clay. Bondo is basically just the clay taxidermists use, but it just dries quicker. Can you do my deer? Message me on Facebook about all your taxidermy needs if you want me to mount your deer. Now we're going to spread this clay out up in here. I think there's some air bubbles in here and such. I feel like that's a lot of ear up there that's not reaching to. Yeah, that is. Okay, hold on. We need to do something. It's probably going to change how the whole mount looks. Just this one fix. I'm taking my time and doing this real quick. What's that doing? Is that making a giant hole right there? Oh, not what we want, but okay. Did that just make a giant hole right there? Is that what that just did? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Whatever. We'll fix that up once we get clay in here. This is the dirty part of the process. Maurice Johnson, hello. What am I doing? I am about to mount a white-tailed doe. We're going to make sure that there is ample clay spread throughout this ear. Lots of clay. Clay, 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 and more clay. Oh my gosh, I did that for no reason. It was the clay had already went to the tip of the ear. Are you kidding me? So now I put a couple holes in this ear for no reason. That kind of stinks. But that's okay. Let's get this thick. Get this layered thick in here. What you got going on now? I'm about to mount a whitetail doe. One I was working on earlier today. So that's about the natural look of a deer ear right there. I don't like how loose that's getting up there. There at the front of this ear. Pump more clay in there. Billy Bart, thank you for subscribing. Trying to learn this a little too late in life. Bro, I got you. I'll give you all the tips and tricks you need. So we want that deer ear to kind of fold like that, I'd say. Almost. And of course, once this clay starts drying a little more, then I can actually form and manipulate the ear to choose how I actually want it to sit permanently. Clay smells like clay. You know what I'm saying? Pump all this full in here. I don't want that ear to look, I don't want it to be like a fat ear. Let out all that air. Can't remember, someone said. Martin, I missed stream earlier today. Well, you're here now. This is a deer you shot or that you were doing for someone else? So, this is the doe I shot in yesterday's video. Shot this girl on January 12th. One of the last days of bow season here in KY. So that was pretty awesome. And yeah, now I'm mounting her. So this is gonna be super, super fun. And then someone says, how do you get everything out into that point? So, anyone ever seen NBA without a hat? I know I sure haven't. So first I cape this off the carcass, or someone brings it caped to me. Throw it in the freezer when I'm ready to do it. Pull it out, let it thaw. Once it's pliable and I can kind of move it around, I shove a ton of salt on it, just table salt. That's going to get blood out of the hide. That's going to open up the skin to tanning and fleshing, and that's just going to make everything a whole lot easier. So when I leave that overnight, and then I start. So what I usually do is like the day before I would stream this. So yesterday morning I set the hide out. Yesterday evening covered it with salt. This morning washed all the salt off and added a little Dawn soap. Made sure to get all the soap off, because if you don't get all the Dawn soap off, it might switch the tanning levels, like the pH levels. So the hair might start to slip, basically. Then, after I've washed all the salt off with a little bit of Dawn soap, I flesh it. Most taxidermists have a fleshing wheel, but for me, I just use this right here. It's an Alaskan ulu knife, or you can just use a normal knife and just get all the meat off. You want this hide with no meat on it whatsoever. You want to take all the meat off. You got to thin out the nose. You got to thin out the lips. You got to do the eyes, and you got to turn the ears fully inside out. And after that, I shove some tanning solution on it. I have stuff called liquid tan. That's what I put on this. And then let the liquid tan dry on here for about 2.5 hours to be safe. After that, I take it, wash it, and I use a shampoo that I have back here to make the hair look better on the form. And then I goes on the mount. So yeah. Deer chili. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Might as well show the chat. This is important. Deer chili is important. Ooh, looks good. Someone said, "Where's Gurman at?" So
Gurman is upstairs in my drawer.
I'll clean that later once it's. Okay, that ear is full.
Do you
Full of clay.
really? Yeah. Oh, I like how you like preformed it off of the thing. You take a mallet and like drive it into all the.
I wish I had Bondo so that it would dry quick. Yeah. But I'm not really worried because tomorrow I can come down and really put in.
Did she have a big old chunk out of the back of her ear?
Where? Here?
Yeah, is all this her color?
No, that's just so I meant to. I thought it wasn't opened all the way, and so I put my ear things in, and accidentally popped a hole there. So I'll just have to wash that off, all that clay off.
Oh, I see. That's clay.
But yeah.
Here, you want to eat this and talk to your people?
Yeah, just set it here.
Well, I don't want you to like.
I'm not gonna get on it. You don't salt and pickle. Me? No, man. I don't salt. I don't pickle. I use table salt to pickle. But this stuff, you don't have to pickle a hide with. Liquid tan. You don't have to. Pretty cool. It tans permanently. I haven't had any problems with it, and the guy who taught me has not had any problems with it either. So, I don't know. It's great stuff. You ain't got to pickle it or anything. That's how I do it. Your intro was not tough. My bad. Liquid tan. My pet isn't looking too healthy today. So this is deer chili. That's what we're having for dinner. That was good. Why am I mounting a doe? I didn't shoot a buck this year, so I thought, hey, might as well mount a doe so I have something to keep in my shop. Nina says, you're his number one always. I think that's odd. I think she's talking about odd. No, I didn't. I haven't got the buzz yet. The buzz cut. Have not buzzed my head yet. Probably not. I don't know. No, that was just an AI picture. Plastic ear inserts. Yes, I use those on most of the bucks. But on this one, because I'm remounting this doe on a form that I already had mounted a doe on right there. I didn't get the ear liners when I mounted it on there. Nia says I lost my spot. You'll always be the number one, Nina. You ain't gotta worry. Nina, I think you lost your number one spot when Glenn came into the picture, because Glenn stole the number one spot. I hope he heard me. Does G2 have doe forms? I wish! I bought that one off of McKinsey, but there's some place called Matuska Taxidermy. My dad just sent me something on Liquitan to tell y'all, but I only could look at it for just 1 second. Dad, you need to come down here so I can, well, actually, I'll just look at that later. But yeah, thanks for sending me that, Dad. I definitely need that, 100%. It's about how Liquitan works without doing any of the pickling and such. All right, so this is what a deer ear looks like inside out. Isn't that crazy? What time is it for me? 6:46. And what's my shop name? MBA Taxidermy. Check me out on Facebook or in the link in the description. Where did you learn to mount? Hello, Miss Taylor. I do not remember you, sadly. How did I learn to mount? Family friend of ours was looking for a young man to teach taxidermy and asked my dad if I'd be interested. And me at the time, I was a kid. I was literally like 13. And well, literally my dad asked me and I was like, I don't know, and just went back to playing Xbox or whatever. Like, I was a kid. I did not care about working. Well, my dad made me do it. Thankfully, he did. So he made me go and start shadowing this guy, and well, I fell in love with taxidermy. Now I'm 16 and I'm always starting the stream. It's always a friend of the family. Did you shoot me a deer? Yeah. Well, I mean, he was a friend of the family's, I think it's father-in-law, I believe. I believe that's what it is. So someone who we know super well, who I know super well too. I'd say he's honestly one of my best friends. Even though he's like 30 years older than me. Nope. 20 or so. Basically my dad's friend. One of my dad's good friends. But now my good friend. Red clay? No ear liners? What? No ear liners? Yeah, no, we're not doing ear liners on this one. We're going for it. Scotland lad, keep up the good work, and if it's your passion, then keep it up. Thank you, Mr. Pink. Yeah, Critter Getter, I am not using ear liners on this deer. So this is how the age that doe. This is how the guy who taught me does this. He does not use ear liners. He uses Bondo and clay to fill the ears. And he uses the cartilage as a natural ear liner. So I'm trying this out for, I think this is the third time. The first time, I didn't even open the ear fully. I opened the ear tube out here and failed. That's why we are remounting this doe on the form. Second time, I put way too much clay in the ear because I got super scared. And then this time we're going to make it work. So I do want to switch to this at some point, not have to use ear liners, because I don't take out the ear cartilage. It's just it's really hard to use ear liners and not take out ear cartilage. There's so many ways to do whitetail ears. How many years did your I was here when you showed your grand. Oh wait, I think I actually remember. I was like just locked in mounting the deer, and you were talking to, I believe, my mom or dad, Miss Taylor. Blue, I shot 3 does this year, no bucks. And my dad shot a buck. So is what I decided to mount instead of a buck this year because I need something to keep in my shop. Treble hook. Ever used a treble hook before? We're talking about snagging fish. Isn't that illegal? Keep it legal. Keep it family friendly. Keep it legal. Okay, we're slowly but surely. Got clay throughout most of this ear. Oh, hey, there's a tick. Boom! A frozen tick. It was dead. Make wooden snares before? Never. That sounds crazy. I probably should not have thrown that tick, but, you know, I did. This is crossbeam? No, this is just a doe. Would it be easier to work the clay, soften it? You could, but I want this clay to dry fast. This isn't Bondo, this is clay, like you were saying. So I want this to dry faster, so it's totally fine, and it's going in this ear perfectly. I'm making 100% sure that I got enough clay all throughout this ear so that it doesn't fold over like this when it dries. Woo, that's looking good. Mm-hmm. Looking pretty good. You know Brazil? Brazil football? Bidil. The comments are wild. Said hi, RM Outdoors, what's up? Oak Ridge talked about you. Huh. And I talk about Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge is the goat. You get the fur back to looking natural. What? This? One word. Brush. Dog brush. Never, ever in my life did I ever think that I would be brushing a dead animal's fur, you know. I find it weird for people to play with dead things. Just do your job, dude. Looking like a psycho, says Gravity Man. Cool, man. Thanks for your opinion. You can leave a message after the tone. Got the nose on this guy super thin. Maisie, what's up? What animal? This is a doe. It looks like me. I find that offensive, man. I think those ears look pretty good. I got the clay in there. As you can see right now, I can manipulate these ears to look however I look. Like, if I wanted the ears to straight up bend like that, I could make them do it. So that's pretty cool. We're going to make this doe just kind of chilling. That's basically perfect. Of course, as they dry, we can manipulate them to look better and more like a deer. But right now, since that clay is still a little bit wet, and we just pulled the clay out, it's going to be kind of hard to do so. So I'm going to do that right there. Get that out of that ear. That's done. We'll let that clay dry for just a bit. I'll put that there. And we'll come over here. Why whenever I say hi to a YouTuber, everyone else says it? I have no clue. Oh, hello, Country Girl for Life. Are you the person who donated $100 at one time? I think you are. Brady Fun Stuff. Wait, what did he say back there? You said don't be a... Could you just stuff them with cotton? Dude, it's not a stupid suggestion. So to mount some animals, they don't make forms. And you put this certain wool in there, dude. So, yes, I was the person who donated $100. Thanks for joining back on the stream. That's awesome. Can you show us your guns? What kind of guns? Mount a skunk. Pillow fluff into a duck. How old are you? Whoa, guys, let's chill out, okay? I'm 16. I'm a 16-year-old taxidermist. What are you? Holy. Oh, eating. What am I eating? That was some deer chili. It's fire. Ow. Ow. My nails are short right now. And I got salt under one of them when I was salting this deer. So, well, I think I'm doing pretty good because, you know, snowed, so everyone's inside. The microphone worked good on this GoPro. Oh, dude, it's awesome. It's so cool. Where'd I put that chair? I know it's over here. It's not that one. There's no way it's this one. Oh, my dad disguised it. Okay, I see. Please, you got like 1.5 feet of snow. How long have you been doing taxidermy? I've been doing taxidermy professionally for like 3 months. It's not been long at all whatsoever. If that answers your question. I feel like we might just... Where did you get all them books? Back there? Those are taxidermy magazines. And I got them from the guy who taught me. He had no use for them, so he said, hey, why don't you take these? And I said, gladly. Let me get those off your hands, sir. Show the bucks on the wall, someone says. Aunt Sandy says. Battery life on GoPro, 100% right now. See if we can get this thing hooked up like we had it last stream or two ago. Forgot how we put it on here. That's not what we want. Scope Cam GoPro. You're still live? No, I just started a new one. Are you doing a stream tomorrow? I think I've streamed enough, y'all. I've almost streamed all of today. Show bucks on the wall, someone says. Here, I'm going to get y'all an angle. This is how we're going to work tonight. We're going to have a little bit of a... We're going to do a slanted angle for the live. I'm going to go ahead and plug this GoPro in. All right. And I just want y'all to know, as we do this live, as I mount this deer, I am going to be filming a video too. So. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to MB Outdoors. Today we are going to be mounting this doe on this form. This is an old form. This is from the doe that I mounted last year. This time last year, she dried horribly, so took her off, and we're gonna redo her. So this thing is fully fleshed, salted, tanned, and I even shampooed this deer. I've never done that before, but smells great, and hopefully that shampoo, I learned a new hack. The shampoo might do something with this fur and make it look a lot more shiny, apparently. So we don't have ear liners on this deer. These are fake clay ears. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, but it's basically Bondo. So this clay isn't clay, it's clay and Bondo, basically. It's a mix. So I'm super excited to mount this guy up. This guy. I'm super excited to mount this gal up, and while we're mounting this deer, we are doing it live currently. So there's currently a live stream right here. You should check them out. Go to the playlist on my YouTube channel, Live Taxidermy. I mount all these deer live. We've got tons of deer in the back that you can watch be mounted live. So make sure to check that out. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're going to mount her up. What is happening in chat right now, bro? Holy. All right, so to start off the process, we're going to rough up the form. I just have a metal wire brush, so that's what we're going to use. Of course, this form is basically already roughed. We're not going to have to cut lip slots or the sinus area or cut in the nose, as I already did that, but I am going to need to rough this form because last time to rough it, I actually just used like a little scalpel knife because the brush I had did not work. So now we actually have a good one, and I got this from like a Goodwill in Florida while we were down there, and it was literally like $2. You can get this at Harbor Freight, Lowe's, anywhere like that. And this is just going to allow the clay to stick to the form and give some traction. And when it comes to doing stuff like down the neck, you can see that deer have these lines here. And with this brush, I'm going to follow those lines so that the hide will stick better following that direction. Whereas if I like went across, like crossways on that, it wouldn't work as good. Oh, would you look at this right here? Let's see if I can pull it out. There's a pin. There's a pin in the deer right here. Hold on. Look at this. I didn't even bother hold on, I gotta rebuild that. I didn't even bother sewing any of the holes on the last deer, so I just pinned up holes. That's crazy. Toss that in the trash. And as we're roughing this form, that hide is drying, so the clay in those ears, because it isn't Bondo, Bondo dries way faster. The clay is getting some time to dry, so. And we might not even be able to see these lines because this deer's fur is super long. It's a late season doe, but we're going to do it anyways because good practice, and there's a really good chance we might be able to see that. Finally, that thing started actually doing what it was supposed to do. This dough form has seen better days. Yeah, this helps the glue and the hide and the form to all come together, basically. Basically, the difference of this mixed with if I had glue and sticky things on my arm, you know, and it would actually hold it in place. I need an answer. So I'm asking on stream, are you... Thursday or Friday for my sister's play? Of course, Odd. Yeah. I'll be totally fine. I'll be free. I'll make sure I'm free. You're a catfish, and then is Donald Trump. Would you ever mount Donald Trump? Which day, whichever day you want, Odd. You choose. And just like I said, we're following these lines as we go down there. Ollie, there's just stuff flying everywhere, isn't there? Do you know Audrey Crane? Yeah, Aud's my girlfriend. How much do I charge per mount? So I charge $4.75. MRE or rations. You are a cat that lives under the water that also caught a fish. I don't know what we're saying. Keep it family friendly in here. Meow. Meow. Where's my mods? My girlfriend left literally the one. the second someone started cursing in the chat. Come on. I need to pay a moderator. No spamming. Stop spamming. Mods. Ban him. That didn't work. Didn't work. Mod me. Free bet. In the state I'm from, it is illegal to resell anything from a taxidermist. I'm not selling none, man. I'm doing this myself. I need Mav, I need Blake, or I need Owen on here. We got a lot of people in the chat. Oh, thank you, Odd. Hey, the second you left, babe, someone came in the chat and said something absolutely rancid. Oh, you were checking out certain individuals? Holy, she took mod to the next level. She took moderator to the next level. Absolute was hitting a scouting run. Didn't even ban him. Just said, I'm just gonna find out who they are. Holy. All right, so like I said, we're following these lines, right? Brisket. We're following these arm lines because I would love for them to look like, I want this dough to look good. This dough is gonna hang down in the shop that we're gonna build. CIA investigation. Holy. This dough's hanging in my shop, so this is how I'm going to show people what my work is like. Then we're going to remount this deer behind this one here soon. So that's going to be fun. I'm getting a cape from our boy Oak Ridge. So that's super exciting. Mounting a deer and eating deer chili is crazy. I give up. All right, so the next part is we would do is cutting a little slit here in the sinus, or opening the nose. Not opening the nose, man. Oh, come on. So if this was a new form, the next part we'd be doing is cutting in that little sinus hole there, opening up the nose and such, and then cutting a lip slot. But because this guy is, this form already is, but because this form already has been used, I already cut all those in. So, and I even had to mold a little bit in the nose because the younger me actually just poked holes just straight through the nose. So I have sparkling water dripping all down on my back. Start to finish, I'd get these guys done in a day. But there's a ton of drying processes with taxidermy and stuff. Okay. My dad's deer chili is so good. I remember you, Sawyer, some archery physics videos. That'd be cool. Why does the taxidermist take 9 months? Because depending on how many heads I would have, if I had like 50 of these guys, judging on how they come, you know. Once I actually get a ton of heads, I'll probably do 4 a week, I'd say. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is probably what will be my work schedule. Or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Claude's watching. Hey, Claude. 200-inch bucks in KY. My buddy, and he was going to let me mount it, but I wasn't into taxidermy. Well, I was just now getting into it. It was this time last year, he shot a 208-inch, like, I think it's like a 22-pointer in the snow. A giant deer. He's the guy who shot this guy back here. So, he passed up a lot of nice bucks that year. I think this is actually one of the ones he passed up, and he blew up. So, this is going to happen here soon on this is going to be the last stream we do for this season of mounting, I think. We're going to try to make it giant. This is a booner. Like, this is cross beam. He's so cool. His beams are almost touching there in the front. Super sick. I have no clue what some people are saying in the chat, but cool. All right, here we have the old doe eyes. So we're going to have to wipe those off. Those are like crusted. Literally. Take a scrub daddy. And I use this all-purpose lavender spray. It's basically glass cleaner. Just smells like lavender. So all my mounts smell like lavender, which is a nice touch. You know what I'm saying? It adds the MB in MBA. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying at this point. That's pretty. How's that look? That's a pretty eye. You hear May May? Yeah, she's up there. My mom could not get her to go to sleep. Some Flex Seal. Lavender keeps bugs away? Wait. Are you serious? So I accidentally have been spraying spray on my mounts that keeps bugs away. That's actually, I put lavender on, lemon too. Yeah, I was thinking lemon. I put lavender on my bug bites whenever the mosquitoes hit me. So, that would make sense. But yeah, there's those two eyes right there. So, essential oils, yeah. Do I have a flashlight down here? I need a flashlight. Where did the flashlight go I used last time? I knew it was down there. Hey Oak Ridge, how's it going? I'd be popping in and out. Wait, what'd you say before that odd? Finally, another mod. Oak Ridge, yes. What's up, Oak? All right, now we're going to take a little bit of clay. I'm just going to put it right here in the eye so that we have a little bit of a backing for that eye to sit in. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Hit that like button. Now we're going to do it on this side. I might need to bend this down just a tad. Critter clay. Indeed. How did you know? Yeah, this is this is critter clay. That's actually crazy that you guessed. I used to use, I think it was Wasco clay. Critter clay is awesome though, I will say. It's a family friendly channel and some people don't like to follow that. Yes. Oak Ridge, if you see anything unfamily friendly, just feel free to ban them. Get them out of here. All right. Now we got them eye butts on there. Take a flashlight. You can actually shine it in this thing and you can see the, what is that called, chat? It's like an iris pupil, I think. Is that the pupil? I feel like that's the pupil right there in the middle. And you can shine it on here and make sure that it's level with the playing field, if you know what I'm saying. Like right now it's tilted. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It's the cornea. A plastic eye is what it's called. That's what chat is saying. Turn it just a tad. I think it's straight. Nope, now we're at an angle. Oh, now we're on rave mode. I think that's pretty straight. Looks like I need a little bit more on the back there. Retina. Holy. Why'd I even ask chat? Apparently y'all don't even know. Holy, 100 likes already? Almost broke the glass eye. Holy! It bounced off the floor into this chair. That's crazy. First taxidermy today, it was a coyote. Looks pretty dang good if you're asking me. That's awesome, dude. A bald deer with eyes. Add more on the back of that eye so it kind of angles a bit more inward. Let's get 150 likes. Holy, I said 100 likes, already at 115. That's level right there. Awesome. It's nice and level. Yeah, Erwin, Oak Ridge just did a white deer. Yeah, would you do something crazy at 350 likes? Will I do something crazy at 350 likes? Y'all, if we get 1,000 likes on the stream, I'm dead serious. If we get 1,000 likes on tonight's stream, I will buzz my head. I will get a buzz cut if we get 1,000 likes on tonight's stream. Full buzz, just all the hair's gone. Gone. And we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Okay? I joked, I think it was 2 streams back about it. I was like, 175 likes. Okay? And it was a joke. Okay? Because I said like 150 likes. Okay? And I knew I was going to get there. And I showed an AI picture. But if we can get to 1,000 likes, genuinely, y'all. 1,000 likes and we get it. 1,000 likes. Okay? I'm a man of my word. I am. Like, seriously. I knew we could get 150 likes. That was a joke. Alright, Odd. What hairstyle? Odd saying no. Odd's a bummer. What? Oh, I need to do something crazier. Yeah, she used my last name. She's angry. So we're going to have to end stream. I'm going to have to revive my relationship with my girlfriend. No, she's using my full name. I'm scared. No buzz cut. Okay. No buzz cut. Y'all, tell me something to do. If we get 500 likes, okay? Y'all give me something. Yeah, you'll do whatever you want to my hair. Yeah, you're my new hairdresser, so. All right, now we're just, oh, well, we don't need to do that yet. We need to do the other eye first. Yeah, I'm finna get whooped. We're just having fun. Seriously, guys, give me something to do at, better get, bro, I'm 16. Give me something to do at like 500 likes. Give me something. Awesome job, man, says Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. We're gonna do this other side now. Rave mode activate. A cold plunge. I messaged you on Facebook to mount my deer. All right. I'll check that out after stream. Cold water plunge in the lake tomorrow if we get 1,000 likes. That was pretty daggum straight. It's pretty straight. Bucklations 30-30. 500 likes, and I will do a live stream where I have to I have to go out in the woods in just my shorts and try and survive 24 hours. Golly. Y'all are so stupid. Get that in there. Looks like an alien. Do you support? Whoa. All right, 500 likes on stream, and I'll go outside and roll around in my shorts. That's what Odd's saying. 500 likes. That's doable. Y'all better get at it. And I really want y'all to hit it so you can see I'm a man of my word. Like, seriously. Like, the buzz cut in the last stream, that was a joke because I said 150 likes and we were at 125. I knew we could hit it. But if you give me, I want to show y'all I'm a man of my word because I am. So. Your fastest block before I even see it. Dang. I just have good mods, man. Right now, we're going to, using clay, form an eyelid. Basically, we're going to form the eye out of clay. Now, I'm no pro at this, but I'm pretty sure you hit this right here. Hit that right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, that might have been a little too straightforward, but that's okay. It's gonna form off there, I think. Oh, we're gonna take some on the bottom. Hey, you heard him, 500 likes. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll pin it on. I got y'all. What, 160 likes? No, I was saying that was the last stream. I was saying that was the last stream. I said that I would get a buzz cut at 160, and we're not gonna do that anymore. I got a little too much clay right there. Something like that. Something like that right there. Something along those guys. Something along those lines right there. That looks pretty good. Of course, I'm not here for the aesthetics. You know, I'm just trying to mount the eye. I'm not trying to make it look insanely good beforehand because I'm going to pull the height over. It's going to knock over. I see a lot of people do that. That's just so their video looks awesome. But for me, I'm not trying to waste time. I'm trying to mount the dough. I'm not trying to make clay work look good. That is going to just wash away the second I do that. So, mount an ostrich? Holy. I do deer, bear, elk, moose, and small game. Oh yeah, country girl. Look, it's country boy for life and country girl for life in the chat at the same time. That was fire. What I just did, that move, that was a fire move. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, and I just almost messed up everything I just did. Kind of formed that off the back there. Awesome. NBA, how's it going? What's up, Outdoor Galore? You do great work, NBA. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm figuring out how to hit that absolute max prestige clay work super quick. I'm going to put clay all over here. This is the, look at that max prestige work. Holy. It's awesome. Looks good. This one literally, I almost pre-sculpted that whole lie to look angry. But I wanted to kind of have that shape right there. Not as much as that angry look. So, that's pretty good right there. I ain't got no problem with that. That looks good. More deer chili. Second Waterloo of the night. Sparkling water. Someone said, eyes are uneven, kind of. Let me take a look. I subbed. Please answer my question. What's your favorite hunting rifle / gun? Number one, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the herd. Number two, that has such a good catch. I can't wait for memberships. My favorite air rifle, Gammo Inertia Magnum Swarm 3X Gen with a suppressor. I think that's what it's called. What's up, Claude? How's it going? Just saw your video like 20 minutes ago on shorts. Well, now you're here. Looks like me when I get out of bed. I can see that maybe they're a bit uneven. Oh, it's because the form is a tad bit sideways is what it is. I thought she was going to be sitting on the wall, right? It's just the way that the clay is sitting on those eyes. If I do this, it'll make them look even. Yeah, boom, now they're even. And it's just because of the clay. So, I subbed. Welcome to the herd, man. Must be albino or some rare color. It's actually not. It's a doe that I shot. That's it. It's not some crazy doe. I just really wanted to mount a doe. Here comes the money. Money, money, money. All right. What's up, Blake? Wait. Which Blake? Oh, I thought my other boy Blake was in here, but Blake, wherever you are, I don't see a Blake in here. But what's up, Blake? Wherever you are. I'm Blake. Oh. Outdoors galore. What's up then? I thought it was a different Blake. My bad, but I'm still happy you're here, man. Sing a song again. You should go to Alabama and hunt. Hello, someone says. Can I teach you how to do this? Mason Sullivan says, can you teach me how to do this? Well, kids, tune into the taxidermy videos. Next step, we're putting on McKinsey hide paste. So this is their glue. I think it's called hide paste. McKinsey paste. This is the glue I use. This is just the glue I'm using right now. And, well, it's subject to change. I don't know. Probably going to change to some Hide Pro paste or something. I don't know. Give me a good loud ooh. So, I'm almost out of this stuff. So, here soon I should be switching it. So what we're gonna, Pro 1 is where it's at. I tried to hide that in there for you, Claudia, but it didn't work. Chat is saying Pro 1 is where it's at. Probably gonna switch to this, switch to that. Chat is saying Pro 1 is where it's at, so I'm probably gonna switch to it after I'm done with this. This is just what I got because I started out a year ago and I just bought a ton of stuff off of McKinsey. So what we're gonna do is take a huge clump of this. So satisfying, dude. And this is going to be going all over this form. So there's going to be glue all over it. And to try and make it to where when I pull this, whenever I pull the hide on, I don't want a ton of glue to slide back. So I'm going to try and just make this glue not be in chunks like it usually is. I'm going to try and make a smooth layer all over it. I also want to make this glue last till next season, so I got about 2 more deer to mount, maybe 3. It's pretty awesome. Boone's buck up in the back, looking great. Anything inappropriate whatsoever gets banned. Indeed. Indeed. And Odd, you decide however long you want to time someone out for. If they say something that's barely inappropriate, you can put them out for just a little. If they're new to the stream and don't know that's family friendly. Or if they're a troll, just send them. Get them out. Man, I was able to cover the whole form with just that much glue. That's awesome. Now, prime spot for glue under the face right here. You're gonna need glue there. You're gonna need lots of glue. And more than likely, we're gonna have to reapply glue up here. Because when I pull that hide on, that's gonna pull all this glue back. So, what I'm probably just gonna do is put just not a ton on there to start off with. Hey, boss. Oh, you're coming down to moderate?
So D-O-double-G.
Odd said, scroll up. No, I'm good. I'll just mount animals. Wait, did someone say, scroll up? I got a tip. Scroll up. Someone gave you a tip. Where's the tip? You ever gone to the live? Scroll up.
I can't believe we haven't lost power.
I can't spell. Scroll up. I'm still scrolling up. Who was it? Just a tip, I would not put glue where you're sewing your seam on the back just to avoid a sticky mess. That is very smart, yes. And honestly, that's actually a really good tip to just avoid putting glue right here. I know it sounds super weird, but I figured out.
Screw in that thing?
What?
Did you put another screw in the back, or is it just still?
Oh, I put 4.
Okay.
So I found if you get glue on where you sew up, let it dry, and if your hides are properly tan like mine are, I literally take a steel brush. Don't like go crazy, but like genuinely just brush it with a steel brush, and it will literally it'll take all that glue out. I swear. I've done it to this deer. I've done it to this deer, and I've had no problems. I know it sounds crazy, but just saying. You have to glue the sew, but put it under the sew as you're sewing. Yeah. The sew. Oh,
Oh my gosh, Audrey, what did she say? Not Jessica?
It's Claudia.
Oh!
I said, hello, Jessica. It's Claudia. The back of this form is messed up. I absolutely messed it up. Right, glove. Goodbye, glove. For now. We'll probably get another glove here shortly when we redo the face.
Ow!
Absolute at the forge. Holy at the forge down here.
I didn't know that bucket.
Gotta make sure that glue stays shut.
Nooper! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I just do?
What'd you do?
I don't know. I went to some Kevin O'Leary video. Alright, there we go. Alright.
I'm going to tan his hide.
I need to... Let's see. Martin, make your dad mod.
I
Why?
need a
You
spell
tired
check.
of modding? You tired of modding?
Why aren't you a mod, Dad?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I took you off a mod because I got,
You banned me one time. Audrey banned me one time.
Oh, so that's probably what happened because of that. I was about to say I probably took you off a mod so that you could buy a membership when they came out.
Oh.
Hey, so we
Ross
decided
mod.
that 500 likes and I will run out in the snow in my shorts.
There, just a news flash. There is no snow.
It's just straight ice. So I'm gonna get on my stomach and
Literally,
just like. All right.
How do you make me mod?
I already did.
Oh, okay. Close. I'm now a moderator.
All right. By the way, I'm filming a video, so if you just want to shut up.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
Are you serious?
It was a joke.
I'm banning you.
But I am filming a video, so just when I'm talking, just... All right, so that's the full prepping process, you know, doing the glue, molding the eyes in, and roughing the form, getting all them, the nose, lip slot, all that cut out. So now we're going to put the actual hide on, and then we can start putting putting certain things where they need to go, like in place. I don't know what I'm saying. Then we can start putting certain things in place. There we go. Yeah.
All these people say better shush or he's going to make you shush. Oak Ridge thinks I'm going to absolutely jack slap you. Oak Ridge is asking if you just do you just rub the tan on the skin?
Rub the tent? Yeah, I paint it on there with a paintbrush.
And Let it soak in.
that liquitan, and then just, yeah, let it soak for, the guy who taught me, he said 2 hours at least. So I gave it 2 hours and 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So he said 2 hours. So I let it in there for 2 hours and 1 second. No, I let it sit on the skin for 1 hour and, 2 hours and 30 minutes, because he said 2 hours. So I just gave it 30 minutes just to be safe. The brisket where it's supposed to go. Oh yeah, nose to eye measurement, perfect on this guy. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. That's great. The neck on this doe was bigger. It was bigger than the form, Dad.
Really?
The neck on this doe, yeah. Like, she could run with such a bigger neck. The brisket in place. Right now I'm just pulling things to their places that they're going to be sitting.
Currently looks like she's having a really hard time. Yeah, Oak Ridge says pack some clay in there. So if you do have excess skin, you should...
totally make it bigger neck.
Is it, like, way bad? Like hanging off of her?
No, I mean it. Actually, when I sew it up, it might be good. I think it's honestly fine.
Yeah, you can build the form up. You kind of want it to be a little tight. You can build the form up with...
Super fire line.
You might ought to.
Oh, look at those.
Yeah. You might ought to pack some clay around it. How much you got?
I don't know if I can make enough. I might just run it like this.
Outdoor Bailey's. Why did he shoot a doe?
Why did I shoot a doe to eat, man? If we put antlers on this thing, everyone would be like, good job, good job. I'm not really too worried because I think when I sew up the ears, it's actually going to fit perfectly. And it is fitting perfectly. It's just, if I wanted to, I could increase.
Country girl for life.
Guess I could add some thickness back here where I'm going to sew it up. Guess I could just... I don't know how I'm going to do this, but... I don't know. I don't need to. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like it's going to shrink up, I think you'll be totally fine. Just...
I'm not worried. Right. Now that the hide's on, this is what we're what we're dealing with here. So now we're just gonna slowly but surely start tucking things. So first we'll start on the nose, lips, eyes, and then we'll do all this ears, and we'll be back. Just going slowly down it. Don't really want to get another glove dirty, so I'm just going to do this right here. That was a lot of glue for the nose, but that's all right. Holy. Gotta make sure there's some down there. All right, there we go. tucking tool.
That's what my nose was like sticking out of my ski mask earlier, shoveling snow.
It's amazing.
Uh,
All right, first, we're gonna turn her over just like that. Oh, we are going to rise a lot right here. Send out these ellipses a lot. We are going to take the front here, front of these ellipses. We're going to oh gosh, more of that. First, we're going to start with tucking the lips here. And then I think I'm just going to go for a full tuck to look on this deer. Here, I'm going to pull it out. I want to get all of this right here, and I want to send that down in there just like that.
Talk about flapping your gums.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one. Okay.
That is a good one.
You know, talk them through what you're doing.
So I'm tucking these lips here. And we put a ton of glue on this so that it would stick in there. And I'm gonna be tucking the bottom lip fully on this doe. We are gonna have no lip action. Just because that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like no lip action will look pretty good. Luckily, I'm wearing my MBA Outdoor hoodie, which you can find in the link in the description. So I can just rub all this glue on me. It's my work hoodie.
What do you use to cut your lip slot?
I just use, to cut these lip slots, I use just a little scalpel or just a knife of some sort. You can heat up the blade and it'll cut better. There's a lot of different ways you can do it.
What, there's a lot of duck hunters in the chat.
Yeah.
So many people have said, do you do ducks?
Ducks. Do you do ducks?
Will you ver vigs? Did you eat all your chili?
Almost.
Bro, it's cold.
I don't care.
It's cold deer chili.
It's food. Deer chili's deer chili. Can I get an amen in the chat?
Hey, do you do ducks? I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. Apparently I need to start doing ducks. Ooh, that was the tuck I needed.
You said, can I get an amen? So many people said, amen,
Amen. Amen. Can I get an amen?
Taxidermist got your tongue.
Taxidermist got your tongue, boy. Yes, this is indeed the doe from last video.
Martin, how many deer have you done? 6?
Something like that. This will be my 6th deer.
Yeah, Tiny Doug wants to talk about the albino raccoon. Raccoon is what he says, but I know it says raccoon.
Still after him. Still trying to catch the old booger.
Buckalations 270. Carter Jarman wants to know, are you a taxidermist?
What does that mean? Got a little more of a lip slot there. I like to tuck the bottom lip first and then the top. I don't know, it's just my preference.
You're your mom.
Yes.
Now hold on. You're recording a video?
Yeah.
You gonna like fast forward through a lot of
Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit it.
All right, good.
Man, this alone is 13 minutes.
I'll
Here, let me come to this
shut
side.
my yapper when you're ready.
There we go. That's.
Hey, Martin, do you want to do taxidermy as a full-time job?
I
Call
do.
boy work.
I do. I want to do taxidermy as a full-time job. Indeed. Indeed, my friends.
Oak Ridge, if you're on here, do you do it full-time?
Oak Ridge, do you text a fine doe? I do. She's a very fine doe.
Country Girl for Life says she does taxidermy half of the time. All right, yeah, people are asking about albino raccoons, so give them an update on
Albino
where we
raccoon.
are.
We saw it the other night, y'all. We saw it.
Running across the road.
Running across the road. And we went back and we set out traps on a piece of property that we had permission right beside where we saw the albino raccoon run across. But to no avail. He was not there. So, yeah, we're still out trying to find him. He's still alive though. He's out there somewhere. Oof.
The KG Mount guy is back.
KG Mount guy.
Country Girl for Life says, I'm going to give one of my Euro mounts to Kendall Gray for free tomorrow.
One of your Euro mounts to Kendall Gray.
Well,
What?
tell him we said hello.
Yeah, tell him hi for me. watching myself over there in the camera. Hey, Martin. Hi. Oh, let's see here. I feel like if Kendall Gray saw this, he'd immediately be in on this, and he would immediately want to do a video or something. Especially because I'm from KY, and I live very near to him. I feel like he'd immediately want to do.
He must take a dirt nap.
I feel like he'd be immediately on for some taxidermy videos.
It's gotta be tough though.
What?
It's gotta be tough.
To
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk to him about it. A lot of weight comes with that.
Yeah, Country Road Outdoors is still waiting on him to message. I think he said his schedule is super busy. That's what he's waiting on, to do a collab with him, so that's pretty cool.
Someone asked if that's a booger in there.
Is that a booger in the nose here?
Yeah.
No, that's the form.
Oh no, they're talking about you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Here's the lips tucked. Just like so. We're going to flip her over. We're going to do the nose. Already looks great. It looks like, I know what this looks like, but I can't think of it. Who is that? Kind of looks like Dobby, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, it's Dobby!
Dobby wants a sock!
Dobby loves Harry Potter! Dobby has sock! Master gave Dobby sock! Grand said he wants you to mount his 20-25 buck. Did he shoot a buck this year? Did Kendall Gray shoot a buck? I haven't watched it yet. Oh, you better fix that nose. He did. Look, you're doing it.
Need something to.
Is that real skin?
What?
No, it's AI.
Yes, we are, Max.
Yes, it's real skin.
I need something to dry that off. I need paper towels down here. Oh, I have paper
look.
towels.
Tracy Hunter Chambers, 1862 is on here. Mason Sullivan says, do you play Hunter Call of the Wild, and if so, can you play with me?
We should have a Hunter Call of the Wild stream. That'd be fire.
I wish, Kyle Queen says, I wish someone to pick my nose for me like that.
Amen. Don't we all? All right.
Amen. Don't we all?
We're going to go ahead and, because that side is already molded how I want it to look, I'm going to go ahead and put some plastic bag. This is a plastic bag from Walmart. This is going to hold that nose open and let it dry how we want it. So, boom sauce, just like that. And it did not hold how I wanted it to. I think there was way too much in there. We need to cut this in half, basically. Yeah. All right, let's get it how we want it again. Just like that. Tuck in the back here, and then is that kind of like that right there? Right, yes, perfect. Tuck all that in just like so. Yeah, that looks great. That nostril looks amazing. I'll go ahead and do the other side. That is so cool, someone says. What we're going to do is we're going to tuck the nose in. I didn't know, but the GoPro died. What we're doing, we're tucking the nose in, just like so. What did someone say?
Looks like the chupacabra got a hold of that one. Guess who said it? You didn't. Why did you look?
Oh, I'm sorry. Marco Polo Jones is in the chat, baby. Everyone, welcome Marco Polo Jones. I want everyone to say hello, Marco Polo Jones. Please say it. Please, everyone say welcome Marco Polo Jones in the chat. Everyone say it right now. Welcome, Ross Anglin 1. Hello, welcome Marco Polo. Welcome Marco Polo Jones. Welcome Marco Polo. Owen, how does it feel? How does it feel, Owen? Oh, how does it feel? Welcome Marco Polo Jones.
Davey says, looks good, mate. Why don't you move the camera so it's not looking at the back of your head whenever you're moving your head over there.
I'm not trying to make it look at the back of my head, but...
Oh, I just now noticed your GoPro up there.
Yeah.
You should do a bobcat, Mason Sullivan says.
I got one on the way! More than likely. Hopefully. Alright, now that we got the nose tucked decently to where we want it, we're going to shove this Walmart bag in there. It's what you use to fill the nose so that it dries in the way you want it. Just like that right there. Pretty good.
Just a question. Is Country Boy for Life and Country Girl for Life the same person?
Are they together?
Are you sitting in the same room? Literally being the same person.
It's the person who donated 100.
You both said no and nah at the same time.
Makes one a little suspicious, huh? Right. Went ahead and... Is that uneven or something? It's just the way the mount is sitting. Ah, there we go. Looks good. And of course, this is just so that it will start drying. I can change any of this tomorrow because right now the skin is wet. And really I can do anything I want with the skin right now, but yeah. What's the dogs? Country Boy for Life says, ours. Ours, not ours. If I kill a deer, can you work on it for me? Indeed. A deer? A doe?
Doe, deer, female, gun, bye-bye to all the does.
What?
Rolly.
All right, now we are going to tuck this eye. So we are going to find out where that sinus is. We are going to tuck this in like this right here. We're going to send that down in the sinus there. I believe that's where it is. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you, sinus? Yes, indeed, I had it. We're going to take out all this extra skin I left, which I didn't leave too much on this deer, so. We're going to tuck that down in the clay.
You use critter clay to form the face shape?
I do. I use critter clay, indeed.
Martin, did you ever get bit trapping?
What? Have I ever been what? Trapping?
Yeah.
Like bit?
Yeah, bit. B-I-T. Like nyang nyang nyang.
Like an animal bite? Like
Yeah, didn't a possum do that to you?
He bit my shoe, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Cannot find that sinus, dude.
Someone says, unfortunately, they had to use something on their raccoon. They had to use black glossed googly eyes.
Oh my gosh. Sounds rancid.
Corey LaDavie says, come to Australia and do a bit of hunting. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Be a lot of fun.
Millie Dark Horse. A long time.
Okay, we'll come back here and refine that eye here in a second. Let's go ahead and touch the other one. And of course, we can just stick them how we want them to sit for now. Because as we sew up the back, it's gonna move some stuff around, you know. So.
You're gonna do what with feet?
What?
Did you just say something about feet?
No. Sew up the back.
Gosh, look at her eyelashes compared to these other deer.
All right, so far that's just a rough draft on the eyes. Might not look at all similar. This one's definitely a little more. Both of them are rough drafts. We're just leaving them like that for now. Once we get the ears up, we'll actually once we get the ears on, we'll actually refine that right there. So, David, what's up? Yes, I do remember you. As always, brother man. Kobe.
Wow, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was. There's a reason I'm
we
a
need
taxer.
Gurman. We need to tax their demise, Gurman. looks a bit droopy right now.
Just a dab. I should look up what the record is for the fastest whitetail mount. And try and beat it. It'll be a pretty fire screen. Trying to beat the world record of the fastest mount time. That's so stupid. All right, now shoving some clay in the back of the ears so we can form these ear butts. That was a lot of clay, by the way. I'm not sure I'm going to need that much. Put a little right there.
Country Boy for Life says, "Oh, I'm eating squirrel dupe." I love misspelling is so great. I think she needs to be at attention.
Like this?
What do you think?
Like it kind of like...
Get a picture and get the angle that way, I think.
I'm adding a lot of clay in that base. And we're going to push it in. You don't think it needs to kind of do that right there?
Grayson. Send it on.
So like that right there, I'd say. That right there is what we're looking for.
The ears.
Like a low taper forward. Right. Now I got the ear somewhat where I want it. I'm going to pound the back of this ear. It's going to smush the clay in. That is going to allow me to not have to worry about...
Then you'd be up.
Upward? Like...
Up here, think Mickey Mouse. After you sew, it might actually pull it up a little bit more.
Yeah. I'll just get that earbud somewhere, somewhat, where we want it to be. That's pretty. Oh yeah, that'll be awesome.
You could do one of your back instead of both of them.
Like that right there? That would be sick.
Here, I actually saw a picture of it, so you could use that as a...
inspo.
Hold on. That right there. Like,
Oh, yes.
that would be so cool.
Let's do it. Oh gosh, wasn't there some clay right there? Oh, I think I put it in the back of it.
I'll hold on to that picture.
What'd you say?
I'll hold on to that picture.
I don't know, I might need some more clay.
Is that a 30-point buck?
Hey, Country Road Outdoors, what's up, man?
Oh, looky there.
Country Road Outdoors in the chat. In the flesh. Country Road Outdoors in the flesh. You want to show me that picture again?
Mm-hmm. Right here. Oh, well. Now I got pop-ups. Yes, except all.
going to be hard because we're doing it opposite. Here, how about I do this one back and this one up so that it's matching that picture?
Yeah, you could do that.
So that one needs to be like this right here. That one needs to be about there.
You might ought to. Did you already sew up the neck?
No.
You might ought to pull.
Like that.
Do you see all that coming off the side there?
What do you mean? All what? That? Yeah, that's going to be pushed in and such. That's just a giant glob of clay is what that is.
I think you've got to. Yeah, I think when you do this,
we need to sew. Yeah, we need to sew and then do it. So
that's where that ear needs to be, right there. Up.
now that we got the ears somewhat.
That glue smells amazing.
I know. Now that we got the ears somewhat where it's gonna sit, we're gonna go ahead and sew up the back so that we can really position everything where we want it to be.
They want to know if this is crossbeam.
Yes! It's time to put the rack on the animal! This is crossbeam is a wild comment to like an 8-inch dough neck. Now we are going to sew, let me tell you, my friends. We're gonna pick up this glove one more time. One more glue on there. Open this up.
On the left says we need garment and Scarface merch. Lower that thing down so you can.
She's starting to look like an actual dough already. I mean, that right there kind of is already looking like an actual dough, you know?
The deer looks like it needs some sleep. It's a bit frazzled.
Even on a doe, you have to make this this incision in the back. It's the only way to get, especially on a doe, because they only have that, you know, way smaller neck than a buck. It's the only way to get around their skull and get the hide off of the actual head. So you still have to make this, still got to make that cut, that incision. Tuck up under the excess sewing string, or whatever you want to call it. And now we are going to stitch this girl up. Hunting, fishing, loving every day. Y'all ask me what my favorite country song is, and it's definitely not that one. Let me tell you. It's about the only country song I know, though. That one's just been on my my short feet a lot here recently. Every time I put a stitch through, I'm just pulling tight. I want this to dry nice and tight. In here. I'll give y'all a little bit of a view on what I'm doing here. I'm coming through the top, going about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch between each one, and I'm just, right as I started talking, decided to come off with the needle, didn't you?
All these people want you to get the buzz cut. Martin, don't put it in your mouth. Come on, dude. What are you doing?
Trying to get that thread off. The glue has a nice lemon taste.
Martin.
Got a thread in my mouth. Stuff is not. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to cut that.
They all saw it too. Sanitary.
It's literally fine, bro. I'll just wash my mouth out later. Just glue. And even still, I was just biting the thread, so.
Welcome to the herd.
Welcome to the herd. It's fire.
Welcome to Live with Jeffrey Dahmer. So, did you first fill up the inside of the skin with mayonnaise?
Oh, man. So like I was saying just a second ago, what I'm doing here is going 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch between each one of these. I'm just pulling tight after each one. There's already a hole there. Pretty big hole. One by one, this is the most tedious part in taxidermy, sewing. After that comes fleshing, I'd say. And then everything else, like, there's only 2 tedious things in taxidermy. Sewing and fleshing. Of course, whitetails, most definitely shoulder mount. The least amount of sewing you're ever going to do. Especially a doe like this. Golly, that's pulling tight right there. Just keep sewing, man. If one pop, every once in a while it'll pop out of the skin. You just gotta keep going. When that happens, I just hit a thick stitch. I go deep in the skin. Golly, I really gotta tighten that down, man.
Fishing snagged me. Says, anyone want anything from McDonald's?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, I'll take a McFlurry. My address is not saying.
Saving Grace Outdoors just subbed.
Welcome to the herd.
Welcome to the herd. He says, good work, young man.
Thank you. Sewing.
The herd. I like that.
Yes, indeed. It's mine. No one steal it from me. I haven't made the membership's name that yet, but it's 100% what it's going to be when we get that back. So I'm super excited. What are you typing?
No.
I just hear you over there. Bling, 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 bling.
Country Girl for Life says she went bear hunting with Kirk Price and caught the 2-legged bear.
Sounds crazy.
Ooh, Maisie Hutton says, what's your favorite part of taxidermy?
Most definitely sitting back and looking at the work after.
You don't like what you're doing right now?
Sewing is horrendous. Say probably molding. Actually, sewing a thin hide is satisfying. But sewing a hide like this hide is thin. But the thing is, there's a ton of glue and stuff, and it's getting all over my hands. It's getting sticky. It's just annoying.
I saw it at Riders Ridge Outdoors. I saw y'all an hour ago with it on the table, and now I'm back again just to say hi. What's up, Riders Ridge?
What's up, Riders Ridge? Welcome back, man. One of the first people in the stream tonight. getting down to this music business.
Amazing. I said, is your girlfriend on?
She is not on the stream anymore, I don't believe. She left just a little while ago. She said she'd stop in and out, so I think she might be watching a movie or something.
Rhythm Walker, who is your dad?
What did he say his dad
He
was?
said, can y'all listen to my dad's song while you do this? I want to see your reaction.
Oh gosh. That doesn't sound good.
Maisie Hutton asks, have you ever poked yourself while sewing?
Indeed, it hurts.
Indubitably.
That's that sewed.
He scored crossbeam right there.
I did. He's 150 inches.
I'll look it up.
All right. Sewing is a done deal now. Okay. It's starting to look like a dough, that's for sure. Is it his dad? That cannot be that man's dad.
Seriously, your dad? Wow, dude, you can't even see the line.
Now that we're done sewing, which you can't even see the line, it's crazy. I'm gonna spray some of this all-purpose stuff like I was spraying on earlier, and I'm going to take a brush and just brush that out. Get that kind of laying naturally like all the other fur. You can't even see the line. That's because instead of cutting like here, I went inside the skin, so I wasn't cutting any hair follicles when I cut that sewing, which is pretty cool. So now it looks absolutely amazing. And while I'm at it, I might as well just go ahead and brush the whole deer just to make sure she's looking good. Fishing snag. Yellow stain. Bleach is from Europe. What? Oh, it was some dude on here named Fishing Snags or something, I guess. Is that actually bro's dad? Why is someone wanting a dough mount? This is actually my dough. Right, so here she is, fully mounted up. Now we just need to perfect everything. Make sure the eyes are where we want them, that kind of thing. Make sure everything is in the right places and such. Okay, which they indeed are not. So, get to work tucking, making it look good.
Can you level her?
Yes.
This angle is so funny. It looks like she's going.
I think that is perfect, almost perfectly upright. I do believe. All right. Oh yeah, I was bringing this chair over so I could sit higher on it. Ooh.
She's looking right at. It's gonna be up at like a. Sneeds here.
Corey Sneed. My man with the bobcat, boy. Excited for that. Super excited. Look me up a picture of a doe eye. Let me tell you, boy.
Okay.
Let me see a doe eye.
How their eyes are
that looks perfect.
a little bigger. Look, their eyes are a little bigger.
Give me like an up close shot.
The buck, guessing that's a doe and a buck. I mean, a deer is a deer, right? That relaxed look like this right here in the front.
I could not even see it. This side looks pretty good to me.
Oh yeah, yeah, totes.
Yeah.
Eyelashes should be like this.
Yeah, slanted downward, right?
Slanted barely downward, yeah.
Is that what it's doing? I think that's what it's doing.
Turn it. Let me see.
Yeah.
Tell you what I think. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think. Yeah, she's beautiful. That's gorgeous.
That's kind of what I'm feeling right there. So we'll do that right there on that eye. Come over here to this side. We got some work to do over here.
Rhythm Walker, welcome to the herd.
Rhythm Walker subscribed. Welcome to the herd, man. Oh, I forgot to put in the, what's it called up here? The thingy, the eyelid. That's what we're missing. And I'm going to make it just barely.
We don't see it.
literally almost exactly what I just did. Perfect.
Likes.
200 more likes, and I'm out in the yard, only in shorts, swimming in snow.
Bethany. It's being mean.
What? What did Bethany say?
Outdoors says, keep up the good work, MBA.
Thank you.
Urban Outdoors, that guy's good.
He is a go. Irwin Outdoors is an absolute go. Got any paper towels down here, Dad? I kind of need some.
Joe needs a bath.
Now I can effectively work.
Kyle Queen says to put a bow on it.
Oh my gosh.
Like pigtails.
I think that's pretty much the same on either side. Eyelashes, man. Ooh. Looks like the time to say, have you seen my phone? I need to text my ex.
Look at the eyelashes on that doe. It's crazy.
Dang, the eyes match up pretty well. Matching up.
You want to work on the ears? Maybe make it look a little more like this?
Yeah. 100%. I want to pin the eyes in place though first.
Alright. The eye on this side looks really nice. And if you can, like, I don't know, make the nose not so big, make it a little more feminine.
That's how big her nose is. It's how big the nose on the form is, I think. Now that we have everything in place, we can change and manipulate the hide to do whatever we want. So I have the eyes in kind of the position I want. So I'm going to place one pin down here in the sinus. I'm going to place one pin in the sinus right there, and then one right here at the corner of the eye, just like that right there. And that is going to basically make that sinus dry in place. Make it look absolutely awesome. So that's the exact eye we want right there. And now I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. One pin down in the sinus, and then one pin at the corner of the eye. And that's going to give it an awesome look once it dries. Yeah, dog. And you want to, most people will shape the eyes just wide open. I like doing like an almond almost. Like an almond eye looks pretty cool. It looks like how these deer should look. IRL in the real life, you know what I'm saying? So, right. Those match almost perfectly, and those eyelids, as she dries, will dry tight to the eyes. So, looks super good. She has some veins up here. I'm not sure they're going to pop out because her hair is long, but we have a lot of room to work with. All this long hair down here, especially making those lines right there. Holy cow. We need to make those absolutely pristine. I got some lines back here too.
Yeah, the front of the doe is gorgeous. The side, she needs some serious combing.
To get that shoulder really popping out. And of course, it's gonna be hard because of this late season hair. But we're gonna do it.
Hey.
What?
If I hide that,
Yeah, inside it. That's absolutely rancid. Bring it. If I had to hit that up on the street. Oh man. Absolute rage bait. Golly, she had a giant brisket.
Boy, have a good night. Mason Sullivan.
Country boy, peace.
Thank you
If
very
y'all
much.
actually are having to go to bed right now because you have school tomorrow, you're a loser. I'm just gonna say, if you're not out of school tomorrow and there's snow on the ground where you live, you're honestly just a loser. You're immediately in that class range.
Martin.
Because I know the schools around here, my buddy's out of school, and literally it could be a tornado or a hurricane, and they do not let out of school. And they're out tomorrow, so. All right, I'm trying to get these. Oh, see that right there? I'm trying to get those to kind of shine. There's 3 lines here. There's one here, one here. And I think I'm kind of getting it, and there's one here. I think I'm kind of getting them to show pretty well. Of course, her brisket is like just a giant brisket. On this side of the corner. It comes to that peak, yeah. I want this side to be the same. It's like it's almost a peak, yeah, like that right there. Hey Martin, how you doing today, man? I'm doing great, dude. Thanks for asking. What are you doing with the deer? Is the deer side-eyeing or just me?
Just hanging out with
I'm just hanging out, man. I'm just hanging out with the deer. We're just chilling.
your karate chop.
She's gonna look beautiful. Pristine brisket right here. I mean, her brisket is crazy, dude. Might as well go down there. Take a look at all this. Right, so if your mount does not have a gullet, you actually need to bring it back to the taxidermist. A gullet is just a defined feature on these deer that is always needed. Right there. Gullet. 100%. And it doesn't need to be massive. It just needs to be visible, you know? Now we're gonna add a little bit of updates to the lips, one could say. Make sure those are nice and tucked in. Everything around that is tucked in, which it is, so we're chill. Alright, now we're gonna put a ton of pins in the list and stuff. Let's see if we can bring her up just a little. Make sure all these are pinned in place and such. Send some pins in. What is it?
Lord have mercy. That girl, Beth, she just went nuts.
In the chat?
Yeah, she's cussing you out for some reason. So I just timed her out for 24 hours.
Might have to put a couple more bands on there. You know what I say to that? Banner for longer. Yeah. I'll do it myself. We're on the deer. I know you can hear me. Holy. You know what? Might as well put her in timeout for another 24 hours.
Oh my gosh. Don't mess with MBA. Yeah, Ryder's asking questions about trapping coyotes. Ryder, we've been pulling our hair out for a couple of years trying to get them
Yeah, we're trying.
trapped.
We have
We're getting close.
We have some giant coyotes out here too. And we had one show up last night on our trail cam actually, out at our piece of property. If it was here at the house, I wouldn't be doing this doe. I would have had the traps out by now, but no, it was out at our piece of property. And I actually was gonna go set out traps today, but there are literally limbs falling in the woods because of all the weight of the ice on them. And I mean, our yard is covered with limbs. I mean, there's like a tree just decided to shed all the limbs, literally.
Squirrel trap? No. Never squirrel trap. Sinister Bass is looking at the unique rack in the background. That's a buck called Crossbeam. That's next on the list.
Indeed. Might as well show them to you since you mentioned him. Oh, look at this buck, dude. Holy absolute monster. Imagine finding that shed. Oh, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think he's in 11. Same for
That
me.
spread on that. It can't be much.
It's literally like, I think,
It's
9
gotta be-
inches.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's tiny. If his spread was, 10 more inches, he'd be at 100 and, 60, 170 inch buck. Crazy.
Yeah. Ryder Ridge Outdoors.
He's an OG.
Ryder Ridge Outdoors. Ryder
gonna look so pretty.
How'd you get that Aquafina sponsorship? That's awesome.
Time to finish those ears, and then we're done. She could probably run like that and look absolutely amazing, but we gotta finish these ears and make them look super good. So we need one to go like back like this. Oh yeah, dude. This is gonna be peak. And we need one more. Holy kangaroo! Look at this, absolute pristine. Look on the stream, what do you think of that, Dad?
I mean, I like it. Maybe it's just the way that it's sitting looking at the camera.
It looks so good, dude. Holy. And then we need a...
You want to take a poll? You want to take a poll?
I like this.
Whether the ears should be alert or if they should be like that. What do y'all think? Ears at alert, straight forward, or ears like this with one kind of back a little bit as a relaxed stance?
Kind of like hitting the wind on them. I think this so that we can test these ears out, because this is how a lot of people like their ears.
The eyes are open, Braden. There's pins in the eyes right
Yeah,
now.
I got some pins in there, so.
Ear back is kind of neat, Erwin says. Sinister says, I like alert. Kind of thought we'd do the buck that's going to sit next to her as alert, you know? And then let her be
Kind of
a little
chill.
bit
I
relaxed.
feel like this shows more creativity almost. I feel like this could easily get a lot of people looking.
Saving Grace Outdoors says, like it, it's different. Kind of got that relaxed doe. She was just eating and looking. Yeah, Sinister Bass has a good point. Does are always alert. Terrence, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. The wax look is more natural to me. Oh, yeah.
I think we're gonna go with this just because if someone is, bringing their deer in and they see this, they might be like, okay, so this kid has got some creativity. You got brains, kid. Wait, what does he say? Darn it. You're loyal. I admire that. You're loyal. You're loyal. I admire that. You're my squash. Yeah, her nose is... I'm going to leave it like that. And as the nose dries, I'm going to tuck it in a lot more so that it actually is like super small, because, yeah. I just can't right now because I didn't really leave a lot of inside skin to tuck it. But yeah. So I want to get better. I want to figure out how to be able to do so. Right now we're going to do a couple fine details. As this nose dries, I am going to, make it a lot smaller. I just can't right now because of how wet it is, and I don't have a lot of inside skin to work with. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to take just a tool, and we're just going to run it down the hide around the ears to give it some wrinkles. And just that right there can honestly change the whole look of a mount. It's awesome. is gonna actually give it some lifelike look, which I just think is absolutely awesome. Doe's fur is so crazy. So yeah, that's our doe. There we go. Now I think some brushing is needed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this. So someone in chat said lavender deters bugs. Is that true, Dad?
What's that? Say it again.
Lavender deters bugs.
Sure.
I was like, I
do,
think lemon does, but I know for a fact lemon does, but I don't know about lavender. But if so, I mean, I've been spraying these mounts with bug deterrent, which is pretty good.
Lavender can attract ticks.
Oh, how lovely.
Who is Rachel?
What? Your wife? Or is it a different Rachel? Golly, her fur is so pretty. Go down here, brush all this.
Brady Adams thinks this is a waste of money.
A lot of people were saying that.
Well, yeah, because there ain't antlers on it.
I don't know, isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's very funny.
Come on, y'all.
Do you not think does are beautiful? Do you not think this is artwork?
Oh, I'm a bone hunter. I only shoot them for the bone on their head. Well, guess what? You can't cook the horns. I've had so many people say that. I've had so many people in my comments get angry at people calling
Brady.
antlers horns.
Chill, bro.
They're like, man, you can't cook the horns. And I'm like, it's antler. Beavis. Golly, the brisket is so pretty.
Rachel, don't play around, man.
Holy cow, my chat has not been updated.
Rachel.
Holy, absolutely banned.
Rachel, don't play around for nothing.
Chill.
Don't
No
mess with
spam.
mama.
No spam, please. No. Mom just said no in chat. No.
All right, tell why you're doing this.
What?
Why are you mounting a doe?
Why am I mounting a doe? I didn't shoot a buck this year, and this doe stepped out, and I said, wow, she's pretty. I'm going to mount her. Best way to get into taxidermy is mounting a doe, and that's actually what I did a year ago around right now. I mounted up a doe. She dried horribly, so I'm basically remounting her. If you would have saw the form at the start of the stream, you would have seen that this is a remount form. So she's done. Now all we need to do is get some tackage on the back, one could say. Want to make sure that ear is up. Dude, that is so sick looking. I love that. And these ears are gonna dry. All clay ears. I'm really excited to see how they turn out. That's cool.
feel like does have bigger eyes than the bucks. The bucks almost seem like it's poofy around the eyes.
Yeah.
Does, I feel like there's more eyes there.
Oh yeah, that right there just changed the whole ballgame. Heck yeah. You open the bottom a little on each. Push this up just a tad. Did your pops teach you how to do this? No. I'm about to teach my pops how to do this, though, at this point.
You taught him how to hunt.
He taught me how to hunt. Yeah, he taught me how to shoot this deer. And the reason I never say the name of the guy who taught me taxidermy, he told me at the start, tell no one. I don't want 500 kids coming to my shop trying to learn how to do this. So I just keep his name on the low. He is an unsung hero.
Is that an elk or a red deer back
What, on the wall? So this is actually a piebald elk. This is what they look like. I'm gonna show him Boone's buck. Okay, she's done. This is about what she's gonna look like for the drying period, and then for the next 14 days, I'm gonna come down every day, fix stuff up. So make sure the ears are drying in place, eyes, nose, all that. So now what we're gonna do is take our nail gun. We're gonna staple the back of the hide to the form. Start at the top here. Nice and tight on there. I have to do it upside down. No, I don't want to do that, do I? No, I don't. Oh, it's not even on. There we go. Make sure that hide gets a little tight. Now we're going to flip her over. I was literally about to say slowly so the ears don't come out of place, and then down she went. So never mind about that.
Oak Ridge is back. Still here just working on deer. Yep. Yep. Oak Ridge, we had a question for you. What did we ask him earlier?
I forget.
Oh, do you do this full time, Oak Ridge?
Oh, yeah. That's where I want the brisket.
Yep, he does it full time. Very cool. How long you been doing it? Oak Ridge, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I'm out. No, I'm not.
6 years, he says. Very cool. You find it just picks up over time?
We got a lot to clip off the back of this dough. So now that all that is nail gun to the back, we are going to take a ton of this extra hide and pull it off. Pop this in here, just like so. First, I'm just going to make sure that everything's stuck. I believe it did. Yep, everything's stuck. Oh, got that right there though. See, that's why I'm checking.
Ridge says, you got a great personality and you're very good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, look at the whiskers hanging off the bottom of her
I
chin.
know.
Did you see that?
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ow! Slowly but surely cut all this off. Ooh, Waterloo Black Cherry. That's a good choice of beverage.
Girl had whiskers, dude.
Yeah. Maybe I can make a cape out of that or something. I don't know.
What?
A cape. Maybe a mustache. Put some more in the brisket.
2 weeks. Oak Ridge says he's got your hide. Thanks, Oak Ridge.
Nice.
You're the man.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't send it out before the snowstorm. That would have been bad. Would have sucked.
They wanted me to chug the Waterloo. Ah, man.
They always wanted me to do something.
That would be awful.
Bring it back up here. Put a couple extra ones in. Right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I left that on there.
Rar?
Someone said roar.
Someone said for me to say rar. I don't know how I feel about that. All I know is Oak Ridge is,
The goat.
he says he's tanning it right now. That's awesome, man. Thank you,
He's
buddy.
tanning it, too.
Gosh, that's
awesome.
great.
Good to have good connections.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great connection. Would you mount an elephant head?
Oh, what? An elephant? Sounds crazy. Let's do it. Yeah, I just hate the back of McKinsey forms because they just throw that sticker on there and it's just like, I'm a sticker. Hello. Well, look, I know the best way to get off there. Steel brush, baby. That'll do it. Looks good.
Oak Ridge has put a couple more things in the box for you. We'll do an unboxing when it gets
Oh my
here.
gosh, yeah, let's do it.
Would you mount an Aquafina, they say?
An Aquafina.
This brought to you by... Am I the dad in the back? Yes, I am the dad. And I am currently behind the camera.
All right, there she is. Now she's got to dry. So that's
Sure
where
you like the ears like that?
I love the ears like that. It looks so good in the camera.
I think the one facing sideways, I think it needs to tilt a little bit. I don't know. I'm still not sold on it.
I'm absolutely sold.
So come here and look at this. Look. The way that this is going, they're both going up. So it's almost like they both need to be up, and then the one turns while it's up. So right now it looks like it's just a lazy ear.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, Oak Ridge says yes. They both need to be up. And then the one turns.
Do a little bit of whacking.
So tender. Up. Gotta go up.
I know, I'm trying to build the base. Like that right there.
No, you gotta go up.
What do you want? Oh!
I think the other one's yeah. Now we're talking. Up.
Right there.
You're pushing it down. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Study the picture.
Oh yeah, right there.
Think Mickey Mouse.
Is that right there? That?
Oak Ridge says, look up ear muscles on a deer ear and try to recreate it. They have two muscles. Look. This is facing straight at. This is turned like this.
Mm-hmm. So this one is the one that's...
They both need it. This is good learning right here. See here, water would get into it, so it's gotta be turned if you're gonna do it. You're getting closer. Definitely.
Because I'm looking from the back.
Yeah, Oak Ridge says does are much. He says that they are harder than bucks for me. I have to agree. There's nothing to align those ears with. Still think if this one can come up, still think that it needs to be up and facing forward.
Like that right there.
That's getting towards it here. Yeah. I'm just looking at this picture, going off of the picture.
Just slightly slanted. That one. There, right there.
Yeah. And then that
This is
one,
way better.
that one has got to turn.
Can't wait to do dual taxidermy live. Yeah, that would be awesome.
This one has got to turn over.
This might pop so much.
It's got to turn in that direction. If you're gonna do this look, you kind of got to do that.
Yeah, right there.
But I think it needs to come forward and be even here. Yeah. But the more I look at that, the more I don't like it.
The more I love it.
But look at it; it looks uneven. You should put them both at attention and just see what you think with them both at attention. Oh man, that looks like.
I don't like it. I want one back. I want one back, dude. One's gotta be back. It's gonna look so cool when it dries.
It's gotta come up. Move the picture. At an angle.
Sideways ears look like Yoda.
It's got a real Yoda thing going on here.
Like we're almost there. Still can't believe he's only 16 and this good. Good master, good apprentice. Well, that actually is most of the times the case, but could have decided to do absolutely nothing with what the guy taught me. But I decided to do something, and well, it's kind of working out, so. Run that right there. So let it dry and see what we think tomorrow. Let it start to dry.
Don't look at that anymore.
It's not helping that. We're doing the absolute
Look,
opposite.
Look, they are level. Relaxed. Doe ears. Whitetail.
I'm loving this right here.
They work together. The ears work together. So they're even most of the time. I stepped away from the chat in case there's a bunch of people talking. I'm just gonna take a picture of this. For you.
I love this. I love that look. She looks so good on the live.
Use a rage to flesh it with.
Use a rage to flesh it. That's crazy.
That's hilarious. Hey, show Oak Ridge those holders for the razor blades.
I like it. And we're gonna let it dry right there. Wait. Does it matter on which way she's like, which way she's turning? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we doing the wrong ear? Should this one be at alert and this one relaxed?
I mean, it might help it. Put them both at alert and just take a look at it.
No,
That's
I
what I
already did. And I didn't like it.
I don't think you looked at it. I think you.
All right, so my Uncle Matt made these razor blade holders for me, and they're absolutely awesome. They got a little stopper on there. Boom sauce. I fleshed it today. It was awesome. Hey, Odd. Check it out. She's looking beautiful. Like you. Ooh, that was smooth. Oh.
Bridge wants to know if you need to scalp it.
Dude, stop sending me stuff.
I mean,
I do, but don't send it to me. I'll buy it myself.
He doesn't have a scalpel, so there. You can do whatever you want with that. Not gonna rob you of a blessing, but that's pretty cool.
All right, I think we need to switch. a switch is what it's needing.
Gosh, I love the alert ears. Yeah, that is what it's needing, isn't it? But they need to go up. Not out. Up.
It's the stance we're hitting. Like that right there?
Up. More alert. Yeah. More. Yeah. The more up they go, the more alert it looks. The one needs to turn. This one over here needs to turn and look more at you. The one on the left. There you go.
Let's work on this here first. Get it where we
Yeah,
go.
that's the one. It needs to turn and look more at you. Oh god. Yeah, there's a lot of hair in those ears. It's late season doe for you.
The reason I love late season beer so much. I told on I'd hop off before double digits, before 10.
Double digits.
That's the goal, to get off the stream before then. So, and I think we're there. So. And as those dry, we'll perfect them more and get that to the right thing. Say we just let it dry like this and not use it, you know. Do that. Alright. That's a wrap. M to the B to the A. Oh, I'm cool. A doe is also a trophy to many people. She is pretty. She's really pretty. I'm excited. That's gonna look great down here. She got like some piebald pigmentation. It looks so good on stream. Look on the stream.
You need an airbrush. I feel like there's going to be like a refrigerator box show up from Oak Ridge.
Look at that face, y'all. What do y'all think? Yes?
Where's her body?
Her body is gone.
It's in the freezer. Oh, God.
I do not need an airbrush, Oak Ridge. We got mine working again. We were missing a bit.
Bushing.
A bushing. A rubber bushing. Alright, y'all. This, we're going to do this and then get out of here. But, here. Let me take the GoPro off the stand. This
Welcome to the herd.
is what happens. Oh, wait. Who just subscribed? Who subscribed, Dad?
Coyote Hunter.
Coyote Hunter. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the herd. Y'all, this is what happens after streams, alright? Still working. That's just getting all my anger out from the people who spam. This is for people who are vegans. This is for people who are anti-hunters.
You're losing subs. We're losing subs, Captain.
I think I got enough. Hey, Oak Ridge, send me some clay. I'm kidding. I gotta make an order on Matuska taxidermy.
Dakota Goodwin just so.
Dakota Goodwin, welcome to the herd. Doe's warning call. I hear the coyote. Need to make an order to Matuska taxidermy or Matuski, something like that, taxidermy here soon. I need to get me a bobcat form, some more liquid tan, clay, stuff like that. All that jazz and stuff. So, I got enough clay to mount one more deer, I think.
What was the number for a snow bass?
A what?
What was the number?
For what? It was 500. What are we at? We're super close, I think. I think we're about 100 off only.
But it's not snow. It's ice.
It is. It's ice.
Brantley, welcome. Welcome to the herd.
Welcome to the herd, friend.
Yeah, 373.
All right. She don't. She don't. All right. So if we're not monetized by the time this doe has been dried and such, then we will be waiting on, well, next stream, we'll probably do something in the freezer next stream. And then, should NBA do the cold plunge even though he didn't reach 500? I don't know, y'all didn't reach 500, so it's y'all's fault, not mine.
Wait. There's nothing to plunge into. It's ice. Just like literally, it's like falling on concrete.
I'll just go swim in the ice. So, if we're not monetized by the time this doe has dried and stuff, then the next deer will be the one we're waiting on to come from Oak Ridge, that cape, and then we can mount up this rack in the back that I'm going to be mounting up, and then after that we'll do crossbeam, and I think Oak Ridge is going to send us a couple capes, so that'll be cool. So we can remount this guy, maybe this guy, and then we're going to do a thrift store challenge. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want me to spend the money. But I want to do a thrift store challenge. I think it'd be cool. So we're going to do it.
Last minute question.
Any last minute questions? Hop off time is 9:59. As that is when I'm getting off here. John 3:16 is the last minute question. Country boy, country.
We knew it.
We
knew it the whole time.
We knew you were in a relationship. We knew it. We just knew. Do the cold plug.
The cold.
We can get to 400 likes in the next 7 minutes. I'll do it. Good luck.
400?
That's 30 likes in 7 minutes. 30 likes in 7 minutes.
The cold roll.
The cold roll.
I think they deserve a cold roll.
And like a cold roll might need.
It's you literally laying down and rolling.
I'll go and just. Okay, sharing to my Facebook.
Mark Wolf, how many mounts do you do a year? This is his first real year of taxidermy. So hopefully next year we'll have 180 like Oak Ridge.
Final question, what's your social security number? Yeah, hopefully next year we'll have a lot more heads. Whoever that was who was saying that.
Laundry sauce just got swiped. When's your next live?
Next live will be something next week probably, or maybe even later this week. I don't know.
Oak Ridge seems to think that you're gonna pop off next year.
It's a good chance.
Yeah, we're hoping so.
Really hoping for it.
Hey, so maybe what you can do is when you get the box, maybe you can do a dual live with him and open the box.
That'd be fun.
And he can give you the spiel on what's in there.
The rundown.
Yeah, I like it. Ooh, 378. Getting close, man.
All right, before the live ends, do I need to run out there and...
Rachel posted it on the Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
She's also my Facebook.
All right. We're hopping off here at 10, so I don't care about the likes anymore. We're doing it right now.
Oh my gosh. Am I going to hold this camera?
Yep, here we go. All right, if you...
Hold on. I'm not even dressed to go outside. Hold on.
If you are just joining the live or are watching this back on your iPhone and have put it to this exact moment, we have 380 likes on stream, and I decided that, well, because of that, because of y'all tuning in to watch me mount this girl back here, which she looks amazing, almost looks like a kangaroo. I'm about to go outside in the ice and just start sliding around and acting like a child for you guys' pleasure, I guess. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun,
What are you doing? How do I turn this thing around, can I? Oh, here we go. There's a golf cart that we used to do donuts in the snow last night.
No place like home.
Golly. You don't even sink in. No. Here, just slide right here. Oh my gosh, it's frigid out here. Bathing suit, they say. Shorts only? No. They want bare feet. He's going to slice his feet off. Everything is... Okay, he's going to slice his feet off. God, I'm shaking. I can't even hold it. This is so stupid. What are you doing? I'm a little bit embarrassed. Your mom says, take your shirt off and do a snow angel.
Nope.
Golly, I can't even. Whew.
Y'all didn't reach the goal.
Oak Ridge says that this guy is awesome. I'm not sure if I'm proud of the moment that we just had outside.
They wanted it. Oh God, my back. Look at my back.
That's amazing. All right.
There she is.
Going back on the stand.
Well,
Golly, I'm frigid,
we're
dude.
gonna end the live, so.
Oh, okay,
We
gotcha.
don't even have to put it back on sand. That was nothing. Very disappointing. Disappointed. All right, let's get a little bit of
Disappointed. Oh God.
Oh God. She's joking around, Mom.
Maisie says, "Why do it?"
I don't know. Good question. That I'll answer on next stream. So, don't know when the next stream's gonna be. I'll let y'all know on YouTube. These streams are always long, so you'll 100% be able to catch me if I'm streaming, and you have the notifications ready.
Oak Ridge, thanks, man.
Oak Ridge, have a good night, brother. Leary Crafter, hello, Aiden. Y'all all have a great night. Stay safe. Stay warm. If power goes out, cry about it. I'm not playing. Be safe, y'all. Hope y'all got food. Hope y'all are chill, warm like me. Well, not like me right now, but yeah. All right. Peace out, y'all. I will catch you in the next one.